Morning, everybody. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I got an early start. I gotta go up and over a big mountain. And I have about 19 miles to a shelter. It's actually a shelter that's not finished yet, because the AT, in their ultimate wisdom, they shut down a shelter which is 17 miles from here, and they start building a new one. This is back in 2022, last year. The shelter was supposed to be finished in 2022, and now they're talking about finishing it in July of 23. So I hear there's walls up and the roof is up, and the floor is up. So I'm gonna sleep in a half-done shelter tonight. That's assuming I can make 19 miles. I'm not trying to get cocky after yesterday, 14, but there is no other choice. I gotta go 7, 12, or I have to go into town, get a ride into town and stay in a hotel, or I go to that shelter. So, start 6 a.m., take my time, take as much time as I need it anyhow, and hopefully get to the shelter before dark, all right? Time on feet's a drag too, considering, you're putting weight on your knees, so hopefully I can move fast enough to get it done without having to move fast, if that makes any sense. So far, so good. Last night, both knees were bothering me and my back. I think I'm working hard to keep the weight off the one knee, then I'm putting pressure on other parts of the body. So, gotta watch I don't screw something else up. It's worked one day. Let's see if I can keep this jigsaw puzzle together for another day, right? Anyhow, there's going to be a vista at the top of this one. This one's a big mountain again. We're going back up. I think it's 3,500 feet. So we're starting to get our elevation back. It's fogged in still. Rained all night. The shelter. Go from having a shelter to myself or sharing it with Bear Hanging Asset to 12 people in a shelter built for 10. I was on a bunk, so I was fine with that. Someone slept underneath me on the floor, underneath my bunk. Someone slept in the foyer area. In the loft area had 5 people in it, which is maximum up there. So, yep, we packed them in. Don't want to leave no one sitting out in the rain. I wouldn't want to be out there. So, anyhow, I'm gonna put my phone away and get to hiking. I'll pull the phone out and take pictures when I get to the top. Talk to you later. All people in a 10-person shelter. We have a mini bubble here today because of the rain. Nice start. Oh yeah. of day 96 here. I'm in a tent. Didn't mean to tent today, but old shelter closed, new shelter did not find. I just kept going, waiting for the entrance for the one that haven't finished yet, and I think they stealthed it up because I couldn't find it. Anyhow, tent site next to the beaver pond, full of bugs. So I hiked another mile uphill. So I'm on the top of the hill, a little buggy, but not too bad. I ate real quick and then grabbed my tent real quick. 20.7 miles today, which is a lot more than I thought I was gonna do. But things are working out real well on my leg. My knee. Still sore, still slow, but I just kept going. It's getting better as I go, so I'll be back in business soon. I still don't want to go over 20 miles, but I did. I hit 1,600 miles today, which means I have less than 600 miles to go. The other thing is I moved into Vermont. Said goodbye to Massachusetts. Now I'm in Vermont. So far, the only thing I gotta say about Vermont is it sucks. They call it Vermud, and I can understand that. You know, you got mud, but you could do like everybody else does and put out walkways and boards or whatever to bridge the wet spots. But Vermont has not done so yet. I got 2 soaking wet feet trying to get past these huge puddles that are the trail. Doesn't help that it rained last night, but I guess if that's my only cranky I got, I guess it's a good day because it went farther. I thought I would, and my legs hurt less than I thought they would. So anyhow, a couple of high points, and the soaking wet feet are, I guess, the low point. I don't know if there's anything else. It's pretty quiet and mellow otherwise. Yeah, went through town. The town didn't have any resupply or anything like that there. It was just houses. So I'm working on my resupply because I'm gonna run out of food before I get to a good resupply place. I might be paying for a motel room myself, and this motel says they'll shuttle you. $10 for pickup from the trail, $10 return to the trail, $10 to take you into town for resupply, and $10 to bring you back from town for resupply. So it's like they want to $10 you to death, but I might not have much choice. And I'm hiking alone right now, so it'll just be one person paying all of that. So that might be what I have to do. I was looking at it, and I don't see any more options unless I can hike longer miles and eat less. Because I get next stop is not, it's like 50 miles past that, which is another 2.5 days. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Right now I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna get lazy and just snooze out. So anyhow, have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning.